Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. David Euchre here at Tidwell Field. Your Granbury Pirates back into district action this week, taking on the Azle Hornets. This is district game number 5 for your Granbury Pirates. This is going to be a good one tonight. Azle coming in at 5-1 in district play. And of course, your Pirates right now sitting undefeated at 4-0. Murphy Page going to be taking the hill tonight for the Pirates. He's been lights out so far this year, coming in with a record of 2-0. He's got 16 innings pitched and 21 strikeouts to go with those. We know what's going to be happening. He can certainly bring it. He had a great year last year, of course, as first team All-District as a pitcher, and he's been the ace. But of course, you got Bleeker right behind him. So a great pitching staff for the Pirates. Granbury coming in, feeling pretty good about themselves. Last week taking on Birdville. Supposed to be a doubleheader over there, but got into some heavy weather, so that didn't happen. So they got the 1-0 win over Birdville in another pitcher's duel. I think Epler let guys pitch a couple of innings. I believe Riley got the win in that game, so congratulations to Carter. Tonight, defensive for the Granbury Pirates, Bleeker, of course, over at first base, the left-hander. Kreitz is at second base. Third base is Marquardt. At shortstop, Levi Martinez. Where's he going to start next year? Of course, he's a senior, I know that, but he's been at catcher. He's been at second base. I think it was as a freshman he was a second baseman, but tonight he's going to be at shortstop. In the outfield, Allen wears number 20. Mr. Arnett wearing number 7, just as he did during the football season. And Eli Cisco, another great football player, is in right field. And behind the plates, Brazos Corneliuson. We are ready to get it on. Pirates and the Hornets. Here we go with the first pitch. Hadaway will lead it off, and that first one's in for a strike. Of course, Murphy, an imposing figure up on that mound, coming in at about 6'7", so he's already coming down at you as he comes to you. A little bit outside on that one, 1-1 the count. The wind is seriously blowing out tonight. If someone gets up in the wind, it's going to be trouble. 1-1 pitch. A little bit low and outside. We're 2-1. Hadaway leading off for the Hornets here. Do one pitch, a little bit high. We're 3-1. Murphy comes in with an earned run average of less than 1. Not too many coming across for the big guy. 3-1 pitch here. Leadoff batter here, top half of the first from Tidwell. First batter gets a W. Not too many of those from Page, but the leadoff batter. Of course, the difference here and the difference in the last game, I was talking to Epler about it, the difference in the last game they played over at Birdville, that wind was coming in, that they had the 40-mile-an-hour winds. Tonight, it's going to be facing the pitcher, so it'd be advantage to the batters coming in. It's going to play heck with that ball coming at you. 1 on, nobody out here. Bonnet will step up to the plate now for the Hornets. Cheating it over on third base is Marquardt, expecting a bunt right here. Bonnet, the right fielder for the Hornets. Cheating in again. Squared to it, but held back on it, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Page checks the runner. 2-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Taking that one all the way, but it's in for a strike. 2 balls and strike. Murph going to working on that inside part of the plate. Got it to go. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Right back at Murph. He's going to go to second. Ball is thrown away. It goes into center field. Past Levi. The runner's going to hold right there. That's going to be an E1, unfortunately, on the throw. We had a double play dead to rights on that one. Page got a little wild on the throw. And runners at first and third with nobody out, and that brings Graves to the plate for the Hornets. Graves, the big dog, and batting for Azle, batting around 500 on the year. having a good season. Also their leading pitcher. Graves at shortstop tonight. Runners at first and third for Azle and nobody out. Pitch comes in. That's going to be through for a base hit right through short. Runners at first and second. Runner comes across. And it is a 1-0 game for Azle. Still playing with no outs here in the top half of the first. Braz is going to go out and have a little chat with Murph. Designated hitter Holloman comes to the plate now for the Hornets. Runners at first and second. Nobody down, one in. Checks the runner back at second. Page with a pitch. Squaring around a bunt. That's a little bit low, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Murphy not used to this kind of a start. We've got looks like a middle school track meet going on here. We've got a softball game going on about 100 yards from us down the road. Squares it right in front of the plate, bunts it down. They're going to try to get the runner, and they do get the runner going at first on the fielder's choice, but runners move to second and third with 1 gone here in this top half of the first inning. McGee steps to the plate now for Azle. McGee looks at one in. Strike from Murphy. All the Pirate flags around the stadium are standing straight out. That wind is blowing straight out to center field. Pitch comes a little out wild and outside. Good job that time by Braz to bring it down. 1-1 the count, 1 out and 1 in here in the top of the first. Page from the stretch. That gets back away from Brazos. They'll try it in. No, not there. Safe, and another one is in for Azle. Bonnet scoring. He reached on an error. Was safe on an error. Comes around to score, and it's 2-0. Graves moving over to third. Still just 1 out here in the top of the first. Pitch comes from Murphy. Slowly hit third base, a scoop, a bobble, the throw over to first. They got him in time. Runner stays at third. Good play. Great job of staying with him, Marquardt, on that one. Derek did a good job of keeping it in front of him. Good throw over to first base to Bleeker to get the runner, and there's 2 gone.
Stepping into the chalk is number 7, Keegan Flynn.
Third baseman Flynn steps to the plate now for Azle. 2 outs, runner at third. Got to get this one out. A little bit high, 1-0. Looking at the bottom half of the first inning, it's Kreitz and Martinez and Corneliuson due up for the Pirates. Nice looking pitch, just a little bit high, and it's 2-0. Got that one down in the lows and got it in 2-1. That's going to go back again, high and up. Another one will come across for the Hornets, 3-0. Murphy having a really tough first inning. A couple of wild pitches in the throw down to second base on a tailor-made double play went wild. Flynn steps back in with a 3-1 count. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2. Ball hit towards left field. It's going to be a bouncer in. It's going to be another hit. Flynn with a single. Allen coming up with it. Second hit of the inning, only the second hit of the inning. Of course, a leadoff walk and then an error.
Next for the Hornets, number 20, Ian Lofholtz.
Lofholtz will step to the plate. Runner at first and 2 gone. Towards second, backhander, scoop, throw, Martinez finishes, and that's going to do it. But Azle with a 3 spot in the top half of the first inning. Pirates got some work to do. They're coming up. We bring it on to the bottom half of the first inning here at Tidwell Field. Granbury trailing Azle 3-0. Kyler Kreitz going to lead it off here for Granbury. Of course, Kyler having a very good year here his senior year, batting .433 on the year, leads the team in hits. About .550 on base percentage, so this kid can get on. Second baseman for the Pirates leading it off here, bottom half of the first inning. Right-hander Lindahl's first pitch is in for a strike. Lindahl and Graves, they're number 1 and 2. Graves, their leading pitcher. He'll be pitching, obviously, on Friday night. That's going to be to right field. That's going to be trouble. That's going to drop in for a base hit, and Kyler leads it off with a single, just exactly what the Pirates needed.
Following that single is number 12, Levi Martinez.
Had a chance to interview Levi yesterday. He's got a great kid, 4-year starter for Granbury Pirates. Like I said early in the game, the kid has been everywhere, and this year he's at shortstop. Started as a second baseman, did some catching. Kid's very versatile and a very good baseball player. Looks at one that's going to be just a little bit, looked like a little outside, but it's called a strike. It's 0-1. Pirates needing base runners, and Kreitz got it started right. Levi stepping in, hitting about .230 on the year. Goes the same direction, but it's going to be fouled out of play. And we're looking at 0-2. Brazos Corneliuson also on deck for the Pirates. O2 pitch coming. Levi fouls it back out of play. Staying alive at 0-2. We said Lady Pirates softball in the middle of district right now. They having a tough go of it. Pitching was going to be an issue this year, but they're fighting through it. Levi fouls another one back out of play, and the count remains 0-2. Track coming down to the end of it. Got to give a shout out to Miller Shinawark at the last track meet, jumping 6'8" for his personal best, and like to see him get back to state again this year. Ooh, outside corner. Got Levi looking at that one, and there's one gone.
Stepping up to the plate, number 2, Brazos Corneliuson.
Catcher Brazos Corneliuson will step to the plate. Also got to interview him yesterday. Quite a character.
I think we were up.
One on and one out here for the Pirates in the bottom half of the first, trailing Azle 3-0. Azle with that 3 spot the hard way for Pirate defense. Whoa. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Jackson Arnett on deck for Granbury. Brazos hitting .425 on the year, second leading hitter. Skies that one up. The catcher fighting the wind, got behind it and got it, and there's 2 gone. Center fielder Jackson Arnett now steps to the plate. Of course, a 2-sport star for the Granbury Pirates, all-district receiver, and got to wait till the end of this one. Could be double all-district. Quite an athlete. Batting here in the cleanup position. Going down low on that one, fouls it out of play. 2 gone for the Pirates here in the bottom half of the first inning. Good to see us finally getting some baseball brought to you here on the Pirate Sports Network. Check the runner back at first. Arnett going to step back at a little cat and mouse game going on between batter and pitcher. 0-1 the count on Arnett. We've got a leadoff man on. Need to get him over. Bleeker on deck. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Took something off of that one, and Arnett swinging through. Runner going. The throw down. Gets away from the second baseman, and Kreitz has got himself a stolen base. But that puts a runner in scoring position here for Arnett. He's got a 1-2 count here with 2 down. The Pirates really need this run across. Trailing 3-0. Bottom half of the first from Tidwell Field. Up the middle, shortstop. Overton's going to scoot through, and here comes Kreitz. He's going to rock it through, and the Pirates have got that first one across. That was a huge one right there for Jackson Arnett. And Kreitz, boy, perfect timing on that stolen base. Sophomore Easton Bleeker will step to the plate. I don't know where they're finding these walk-up songs, but these are a trip, folks, let me tell you. Easton not wanting any part of that one. It's 1-0. Of course, Easton, the son of Brandon Bleeker, one of the greatest athletes to ever play here in Granbury High School, football and baseball star. Sends that one deep. That is going back, but it's to the right fielder. Not enough on that one. And the Pirates do pick up on one. We've got a 3-1 ball game going into the top half of the second from Tidwell Field. Sickle is leading off here for Azle in this top half of the second inning. Hudson Hamilton been a part of this program for 4 years, up some as a freshman, and then sophomore, junior, and senior years. Here he is. In for a strike, 2 balls and a strike. Three and one now the count. Nice looking pitch. Full up here, 3-2 on leadoff batter Sickle here in the top half of the second inning. Pirates getting one back at it. That's all you got to do. Chip a little bit away, but you got to keep them off the bases here on the other side of it. Sickle going to step out here. Ball's going to be hit to left field. Got a beat on it, not a problem. Allen with the catch, 1 up and 1 down. That's what we need.
Following Sickle is number 8, Aaron Bissonette.
Second baseman Bissonette will step to the plate now for the Hornets. Nobody on and 1 out here in the top of the second in a 3-1 Azle lead here. In for a strike. We said this is a district game number 5. Pirates had their bye week last week, so it's going to be every week till the district season is over. That one skied, calling off. Everybody's calling off his Kreitz, and he'll take it. And there's 2 up and 2 down. Top of the lineup for Azle now. Hadaway will step to the plate. Hadaway walked and scored in that first inning. Nobody on and 2 gone. Just a bit outside. Swing and a miss. We're 1-1. Two quick outs here for Hamilton in this top half of the second inning. That's going to be fouled back out of play. Count moves to 1-2. Hamilton ahead in the count. Pirates looking at Suttereth, Allen, and Marquardt coming up, due up in the bottom half of the second inning. In this very important district game. They're all important the rest of the way here for your Pirates. And the pitch. A little bit low on that one, 2-2. Going to auto check, swing, nothing down from the first base dugout. Umpire. Of course, that is the Pirates are supposed to play at Azle on Friday night, but I don't know. You're kind of looking at good luck on that. We're supposed to be about 100% chance of rain, a little bit cooler. So we'll just have to see what happens. Foul back out of play. Talking to Epler the other day, and he said that the rest of the way district is going with the weather that's going to be coming in April, and also the prom is going to be causing a few issues. So they got no problems with some Saturday games if they are forced to do so. That was inside, and it's 3-2. Almost got him. Pitch comes. That ball is racked to left field. That's going to be a foul ball, just a long foul ball. Count remains at 3-2. And Hadaway gets his second walk of the game, and that's going to bring Minot to the plate.
Batting is number 12, Ty Bennett.
Right fielder for Azle. Of course, he reached on an error. We had a tailor-made double play that was an error on the throw. And that set Azle up with runners at first and second and nobody outs in that top of the first inning. Pitch comes in down the third base line. It is foul. Excuse me, third base line. Runner goes to throw down. Boom! Rack him up. Great throw by Brazos, taking it down, and that's going to be it for Azle in this top half of the second inning. Pirates come to the plate, looking for more, trailing 3-1. Well, another Sudworth coming to the plate. Caden Sudworth, the younger brother of Tyler. Of course, Tyler, who had a great pitching career here for Granbury. Went on to pitch at Charlton. I believe that he is maybe at Grayson. I'm not quite sure. I think he's still pitching, but good to see the Sudworth line coming back, helping us out here on Pirate Baseball. Caden leads it off here, bottom half of the second, in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss at that one. Caden at DH tonight for Granbury. Caden having a pretty good year, batting .353 on the year. Got 5 RBI. Slow roller foul, and it's 0-2. Sudworth, Allen, and Marquardt up here, due up in the bottom half of the second inning for your Pirates. Way outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Evened up at 2 now. Sutter skies that to center field. Going back on it. Wynn took that. And it's going to be taken by the center fielder. He was barely able to get that. That ball got a hold of that one. And let me tell you, just about got it over the center fielder's head, but it just turns out to be a long fly out to center field. I tell you what, Hadaway had to get Hadaway had to get his jump on to be able to get that one. Christian Allen will step to the plate now for the Pirates, third baseman for Granbury. Allen batting about .285 on the year. A little bit inside on the first pitch. On deck, Derek Marquardt. Another one just about the same place. We're looking at 2-0 here. Nobody on for the Pirates in the bottom half of the second. Need a couple, trailing 3-1 here. Make that 3-0. In for a strike. 3-1 now the count. Christian taken all the way on that one. Outside corner got him 3-2 now. We got a free pass. Allen trying to work him inside. That didn't help. As Christian Allen gets a free pass down to first base, and that's going to bring up Derek Marquardt steps to the plate now for Granbury, third baseman for the Pirates. Derek getting about .215 on the year. One on, one out here in the bottom half of the second inning. Have a little chat on the hill here. It is a low-hanging clouds. Kind of funky outside. The wind's still blowing hard. 1-0 the count here on Marquardt with one on for the Pirates. Christian Allen with a walk. High and up. It's 2-0 now. Eli Cisco on deck for Granbury. That one looked like it dropped down, but it's not quite enough. It's 2-1 now the count. Sky high foul ball, third baseman over shortstop calling him off. Not able to get to it. Count is at 2-2 now. Marquardt steps back in. Allen with his lead over to first base. Chased one a little bit low and away, and Derek's going to go out on a strikeout, and that's going to leave it up to Eli coming up.
Batting next is number 9, Eli Cisco.
Eli looks at one inch. You know, I'm talking about sitting up here in the press box up here. The guy's doing the PA, and I'm thinking, if my name's Eli Cisco, there's one walk-up song. That's Eli's Coming by Three Dog Night. I mean, you know, you got to have that one now. That's what I'm saying. Eli swinging a one, but it's going to be fouled back out of play. A little bit outside. Runner goes. Look out now. Got him. Well, that's going to do it. We go to the top half of the third inning. Azle still up 3-1 over your Granbury Pirates. Top of the third coming up. Bennett steps to the plate here in the top half of the third inning. Right fielder for Azle. Reached on an error and scored back in that first inning. Hudson Hamilton in his second inning of work here did a good job in his first stanza in the second inning. Third out coming on a chunk out by Mr. Corneliuson on a runner trying to steal second base. 1-1 the count here in the top of the third. Foul back out of play. It's 1-2. Just got an update from Paul Venable down at the softball complex, and your Lady Pirates in the top half of the fourth are leading 3-0. So keep that thing going. Good night for the Lady Pirates so far. Just to right center, that's going to be a tough one. Not for Kreitz. Are you kidding me? Not a problem, and one up and one down. Graves steps to the plate.
Number 10, Gavin Graves.
Graves with an RBI single, his first at bat in the first inning. Goes to left field with that one. Little oppo coming in. They're going to have to let that one drop. Allen bring it up. Graves is 2 for 2. Azle with the 3 runs in the first, but that is just their third hit of the game. It's going to bring Holloman to the plate. Into a fielder's choice, his first attempt. Oh, nice looking pitch. Started way outside, came in and broke just at the right time. Great pitch. Strike 1 from Hamilton. Move over to first, back in time. Another nasty, good grief. What a pitch by Hudson. 0-2 here on Holloman. 1 gone and 1 on in the top of the third. Shot to short. Got underneath Levi. Also underneath the left fielder. That's going to allow the runner to scoot over to third base. Gets there in time. The ball gets free again, and the runner goes down to second. Runners at second and third with just 1 out. Pirates got to tighten up. Pirates might have had another chance for a double play right there, but not able to pull that one off again. Second error of the game, and Azle now with 2 runners in scoring position, and that brings McGee to the plate. Azle with 2 on here. There's still just 1 out here in this third inning. Pitch by Hamilton is high. 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, and we're 1-1. High fly ball, catcher going back. Not going to be able to get to it. Braz has watched that one drop, and his count is now at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out in the third. Pirates trailing 3-0. Lady Pirates are leading 3-0 in the 4th inning down at the softball complex. We got to get a name on that place. That's just all there is to it. I mean, you got Tidwell Field for the baseball field. You got Johnny Perkins Field. You got the Lita Andrews Court. So what are we going to name softball? We got to come up with something on that. High, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice pitch, got him looking. outside corner low, strikeout, big pitch that time for Hudson Hamilton, because that sets it with 2 outs now on Azle. Flynn will step to the plate. He singled his last time up. Azle with the runners at second and third, and 2 gone here in the top half of the third. Eli's going to lead it off for the Pirates in that bottom of the third. Same spot Hudson's got that looking good. Owen won the count here on Flynn. That ball is hit to left field, going back. It's off of the wall. That was tagged. 2 runners coming in, and Flynn is going to end up with a stand-up double. Azle leads it 5-0. Gave that one a ride, a bouncer to the fence over Allen's head in left field. So that's another unearned run for the Granbury Pirates. 5-1 now the score with the runner at second. There's 2 gone. Lofaltz will step up to the plate. He grounded out his last time. Swing and a miss on that one, 1-1. Little bloop foul into the dugout. Count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got to get this done here. Azle with another 2 spot up here in the top of the 5th. Flynn down at second base in scoring position. Just a little inside. I think Hudson thought he had that one. 2-2 the count. Outside, we're full up at 3-2. Well, 3-2, 2 outs. Anything hit, the runner's going to be going. Swing into the dirt, fouled. Not going to be able to get to it. Braz's feet slipped out from under him trying to retrieve it and get it down to first base. Not able to get that done. Brings up Sickle to the plate now. Runners at first and third now for the Hornets. In for a strike. So that officially goes down as a strikeout for Hudson, but not able to retrieve it and get it down to throw him out. The ball got loose. High pop fly, center field. Arnett is there, And that's going to do it here in the top half of the third. But Azle picks up 2 more in the top half of the third inning. And Azle now leading your Pirates 5-1. Pirates coming to bat. middle of the lineup, 3, 4, 5, looking at you right here from the Pirates. Once again, checks the runner. Runner's going. Runner holds up. They'll go to third. The ball is bobbled. We're safe. The error's on the other side. We will take it. It was a weird looking how that thing developed that time as Kyler broke for third.
Error on the Hornets. Number 7, Jackson Arnett is next to bat.
Kreitz broke for third on that one, and then he stopped, and the ball is hit to the shortstop, so he has to try to beat feet over third instead of getting the force out over at third. The shortstop with the bobble, and everybody is safe. The bases are loaded for the Granbury Pirates, and Jackson Arnett is stepping to the plate. RBI single his last time to the plate. Arnett with 6 RBI on the year and a bunch of guys out there waiting to come in right now. Pitch to Arnett. Outside corner got it, and it's 0-1. Bleeker on deck for Granbury. Edmonds too far outside, 1-1. Just one out here in the bottom of the third. Hope y'all enjoying the broadcast here on the Pirate Sports Network on YouTube. Glad to finally get back into action here, bringing you all this Granbury Pirate Sports. Jackson with a swing and a miss. Started this little run back in August with volleyball, and here we go, playing in April, and I want to be playing on into May. I mean, that's what I'm saying. One and two the count. Arnett sends a shot to left field. Left fielder goes back. He's got it. Going to be a tag. Going to get him another RBI as Kreitz will come across. Jackson Arnett makes it a 5-2 baseball game. Easton Bleeker will step to the plate now for the Pirates. Easton, the leading RBI producer on the Pirates this year, is driven in 14 on the year while batting .387. Got a great opportunity right here with the runners at first and second. 2 down. Pirates need 3. Bleeker looks at one inside. He gave his first time up, gave it a ride, but the right fielder played it well enough, not enough on it to get out. Need one right here. Levi down at second base. Getting back to Easton's dad, Brandon Bleeker. He was a all-district football player, all-district, all-state baseball player. He's the all-time home run leader for Granbury High School baseball with a career of 25 home runs. Senior year alone, he had 15. Quite a player. And his son is just like it. Oh my goodness. The strike zone grew. Tell me, Jack, it's not up to your interpretation. Good grief, man. Come on. 1-1 the count here on Bleeker. Bleeker goes opposite field, but it's going to be fouled And it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bleecker. 2 gone here for the Pirates. We got 1 up, making it a 5-2 ball game here. One and 2 pitch coming here to Easton. Oh, yeah, got him one in. Levi's going to be on his horse. He's going to score, and Bleecker comes through. RBI number 15 on the year. Martinez brings it in. It's a 5-3 ball game. Easton, Bleecker with the delivery. Pirates with 3 hits here in this third.
3-5. Up next is number 15, Caden Sutter.
Caden Sutter will step to the plate now for the Pirates, but I don't know. Pirates starting to tee off here on Lindell. They got 2 outs. Pirates still with 2 men on base here in this third inning in a 5-3 ball game now. Each team with 4 hits, each team with 2 errors. Sutter with pop flew out his last time to the plate. Sky high fly ball. That's going to see if that's going to stay. It's close to the dugout. The first baseman will have it, and that will do it for the Pirates. But the Pirates pick up a couple of more here in the third inning, chipping away at it. We're coming to the top of the 4th inning. Granbury trailing Azle 5-3. Got us a good one going on. Move to the top half of the 4th inning here on the Pirate Sports Network. David Euchre bringing you all the live play-by-play action. Bissonette will lead it off here for the Hornets. First pitch hitting. Great job, third base. Oh, come on. Shut up. What a play. Great job, Derek Marquardt with the stretch, the spin, the toss. 1 gone. Great play by our third baseman. Man, that was digging it. Tough play going over to his left. Great control, though, to get that spin finished and gun it down to Bleecker. Top of the lineup is Hadaway. Hadaway has walked twice in this game. Not that one. In for a good pitch and a strike. Hudson Hamilton and working in his third inning. Gave up a couple last inning. But a pretty good outing here for another. So 11 seniors on this Granbury Pirate baseball team. I've been calling Pirate baseball for over 30 years. I've never seen that many seniors on a team. It's crazy. A little bit outside, and we're 2 balls and a strike. Pirates going to be, of course, traveling to Azle hopefully on Friday night. Brewer comes next. In for a strike, and we're 2-2. We'll have Brewer at Brewer next Tuesday, and then we'll be right back here next Friday with the broadcast coming up for you. Ball hit foul back out of play. Just got an update from Paul Venables down at the Lady Pirates softball complex. Top half of the 5th inning. Granbury is leading 4-0. So good job for the ladies tonight. They needing that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Outside, and for the 3rd time in a row, Hadaway has got a free pass.
Hadaway is number 12. Ty Bennett.
Right fielder Bennett will step to the plate now. He's officially 0 for 2 in this game. He did score a run back in that first, reached on an error. Ooh, first pitch. Oh, good grief. Woo. Good night. If you look up nasty in the dictionary, that's what it looks like right there. Looks like it was headed for the head and broke in. Great pitch that time by Hamilton. A little bit low. 1-1. I thought Bennett was going to go on that one. They ruled he didn't. Nice looking pitch, called it low, and we're at 2-1. Top of the 4th, a 5-3 baseball game here from Tidwell Field. Your Pirates are trailing here. They got Azle with 1 on and 1 out here in the top half of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and we're 2-2. Got just a little piece of that one, keeping it alive at 2-2. Another little touch on that one, fouled it back out of play. Count remains 2-2. Still hanging in there, chipping away at it. Well, I got the district track meet coming up tomorrow. That's going to be taking place at Saginaw. We'll see how many goodies we got going on from district, but good luck to the Pirates tomorrow as travel to Saginaw for the district track meet coming up. Hard to believe it's already here. That time he got him. He didn't get any of that one. Bennett goes down, struck him out. That is strikeout number 3 for Hudson.
Following that strikeout is number 10, Gavin Graves.
Graves will step to the plate. Graves is 2 for 2 in this one. He's got one of the runs driven in, 2 singles. First pitch just a little outside, and it's 1-0. Outside corner on that, but good pitch by Hamilton, and it's 1-1 here on Graves. Foul back out of play. Count moves now to 1-2. So Hudson got the edge right here with 2 outs. So we're going to have quite the pitcher's duel coming up on Friday night if they're able to get the ball game in. It's going to be Graves versus Bleeker. A couple of lefties getting it on. Another one foul back out of play. Graves will step back in here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. 1 on for Azle, none across. Graves looks it high, and it's 2-2. Got to be careful with this kid. He can motor on the bat. Pitch for Hamilton. Reaches for it. The dive, not able to get to it, but it keeps it in the infield. And that's going to be Graves 3 for 3 in this one. Great attempt over there by Derrick to get that one. Holloman will step up just a little beyond. At least we were able to keep that ball in the infield. Runners at first and second now for Azle here in the top of the 4th. 2 gone. Holloman is 0 for 2. In for a strike. 0-1. Ooh, thought it was going to be one of those nasties. Just not quite enough on that one. We're evened up at 1-1. Hudson's been throwing some great pitches. Looked like it's going to hit you, and then it dives over the plate. Just a little bit outside, and it's 1-1. Nice pitch down low, evened up at 2-2. I don't think Holloman agreed with that one, but we'll take it. 2-2 the count with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 4 for Hudson Hamilton. None across in the top of the 4th for Azle. Pirates trailing 5-3. Coming to bat to the bottom half of the fourth. Well, a name we've been calling for 4 years here with Pirate Baseball was going to be stepping to the plate here in a pinch hitting situation here for Christian Allen. Blake Bramlett, senior, steps to the plate. Trying to get things going here for the Pirates in the bottom half of the fourth inning, trailing this one 5-3. Good to see the kid back up. Looks at one low and away. Like Lindahl is still out on the hill for the Hornets. That one's in on Blake, and it's 1-1. Brown looks at the 1-1 coming in here, bottom half of the fourth. Make that 2-1. Working him inside. Two-one pitch here to Bramlett. Make that 3. Derek Marquardt on deck for Granbury here in the bottom of the fourth. Blake Bramlett working a 3-1 right now. Hits that ball to right field, had the green light to the right fielder, and there's one gone. Third baseman Marquardt steps up now for the Pirates.
Up to the plate for the Pirates is number 3, Derek Marquardt.
Derek struck out his first time to the plate. Shot down the third base line. That's going to be a fair ball. That's going to be to the corner. Motoring over to second base. Derek will come in standing with a double. Marquardt with his, that's his. Marquardt with his third double of the year. Noah Martinez will step to the plate now for the Pirates. Runner in scoring position here in the bottom half of the fourth with just one out. Outside. Another Martinez here for Pirate baseball. Going to go back to move on Derek at second base, back in plenty of time. Still working on Derek out at second base. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be in for a strike, and we are at 1-1 strike. Pirates with a run opportunity here in the bottom of the fourth. The double by Marquardt. And Martinez in a pinch hitting situation right here. Took some off of that one, jumped up on it, and it's 2 balls and a strike now on Noah. Going to the top of the lineup, and Kreitz coming up for the Pirates. Ooh, did it get him? It got him. Noah on down to first base, hit by the pitcher. 2 on for the Pirates with just 1 gone. And top of the lineup staring at you.
Up next is number 1, Tyler Kreitz.
Kyler Kreitz 2 for 2 for the Pirates tonight. He has a stolen base, and he has scored 2 runs tonight. Kyler with a great opportunity right here for the Pirates. Runners at first and second. Just 1 gone. Pitch to Kreitz. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. Pitch outside. Good stop by the catcher. It's 2-0 now on Kreitz. They don't want to give him anything. He's the best right now. He's the best hitter on the team with 2 for 2 tonight. In fact, I think they're going to have a little chat with the coach, it looks like right now. See if we can catch us an update on Lady Pirates softball. Looks like they're on into the 6th inning. We can barely see their scoreboard from the press box up here. Looks like they're staying with Lindahl right here. I'm sure Kyler would like to make them pay for it right here. "5-3 ball game here in the 4th inning. Pirates with a big threat. Runners at first and second, 1 gone. Top of the lineup, and Kyler Kreitz stepping in. 2-0 count. Bluff move down to second base. Derek gets back, and not a problem. Pitch coming in. Kyler looks at 3-0. Tough situation right here for Epler. Do you give him the green light on a 3-0 or just let him take it? Pitch comes in. Gave him the take, and it's 3-1. Still a really good situation right here for Kyler Kreitz. The 3-1 count here with 2 on the Pirates in the 4th inning. It'll move, little fake back to second base. Big lead this time. Back there by Derek. Here comes the pitch. Kyler skies this one way back here behind us. And it's going to be a 3-2 count now to Kreitz. Three-two count. Kreitz with the runners at first and second. Pitch comes in. Let's load them up. What do you think? The bases are loaded with 1 out, and Levi Martinez will step to the plate. Levi singled and scored. Levi singled and scored his last time to the plate. Bases are loaded for the Pirates, just 1 out. I think that's going to do it. Well, second visit to the mound by the coach. We're going to have us a change here, folks. So we'll step away for just a second. Pirates with the bases loaded, 1 out. Martinez to the plate, trailing 5-3. Pitching change coming up. We'll take a little break. Marquardt and Noah both scored. Of course, Marquardt with the double. Noah got hit by a pitch. He came in to pinch in for Eli Zisco. But the Pirates still with runners at first and second, and there is just one out. Brazos Corneliuson steps to the plate now for Granbury. Swing and a miss, had a big cut. A 5-5 ball game, the way this thing started. Azle got the 3 spot. We got the 1, and they got 2 more. So, but the Pirates have come back here, bottom of the 4th, with 2 more, and we've tied it up. But I don't want to be done yet. We still got just 1 out. That's in for a strike. Brazos is 0 for 2. Popped up and reached on an error his last time to the plate. Jackson Arnett is on deck. Got him a piece of that one, fouled it off a little bit. Count remains at 0-2. And here's a final from the softball complex. Your Granbury Lady Pirates with a big 4-1 victory in district play. Congratulations, girls, on picking up the W. Needed that one. Check the runner back at second. 0-2 count here. A little bit outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So congratulations, Lady Pirates softball, picking up a W tonight. Shot down the third baseline. Third baseman will have it. He'll step on third to go to first. The scoop got it done. A double play, but the Pirates come with 2 in the bottom of the 4th, and we are tied at 5. Let's start over. What do you think? We're doing it. Pirates and the Hornets tied at 5 as we go to the 5th. its way in here after their victory, so congratulations. Lady Pirates get to maybe watch and cheer on their guys pick up a victory here tonight in this one. It's going to be just a laced single out to left field, leadoff single for McGee. Flynn will step to the plate here for Azle. Flynn's had a good night tonight for the Hornets. He's 2 for 2. Last time he had ripped a double and drove in a couple. Got to be careful with this kid. Leadoff single. First pitch in for a strike. Well, I tell you what, that wind is still getting it out there. Those flags still flying at attention. Going to bunt it down the first base line. It's going to be fair. Can they get him? They got him. Great job. Braz is coming up, watching that thing. It just died right there just inside the fair line. Great play by Brazos, but the runner does move down to second. I don't know what the discussion is here. What do they? Okay. First baseman, Lovold steps to the plate. That's all right. High fly ball. That's going to be tough to play. Corneliuson coming over just, lucky we didn't get somebody with that one. Yeah, those are the ones when you get the roster and you look at it, and when there's 15 plus letters in somebody's last name, you know you're in trouble. Lovold says 0 for 2 tonight, grounded out, struck out his last time. Oh and 1 the count, 1 gone and 1 on here for Azle. Slow roller, third base, going to go over to first, get that. Bleeker's there for it, and there's 2 gone. Sickle will step to the plate now. Azle does have a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 5th inning. Sickle 0 for 2. Couple of flyouts here in this one. Hamilton working on. First pitch just a little bit outside. Pitch comes in. That was inside on that one, and we're 2-0. Pirates and Hornets all tied up here as we play in the 5th. It's a battle here in district. Granbury at 4-0 in district. Azle is at 5-1. Nice pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Hard to believe we only have 3 weeks left in the regular season after this week. Look back to second. No harm. 2-1 the count. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Pirates looking right in the middle. Arnett, Bleecker, and Sutterth due up. Oh, nice. 2-2 count. Check the runner. Here it comes. A little bit low. We're full up now here. Full count with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. And he walked him. Got to be careful on those 2-out walks. We go to the go to the 9 spot in the lineup here.
Next is number 8, Aaron Bissonette.
Bissonette walks the plate. He's 0 for 2, a pop out and a ground out. Braz is going to go out and have a chat with Hudson. Chill him down a little bit to get this final out here in this top half of the 5th inning. 2 runners on for Azle. Runners at first and second. First pitch a little outside. No, we called it. He called that. He did. He called that a strike. I like. Thank you. Oh and 1 pitch here. Backs off the rubber. Hudson checked the runners back at second base, working from the stretch. Yes, sir. Nice pitch. It's 0 and 2 now on Bissonette. Hudson throw just missing that outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I guess he just got a little piece of that. Or he got a piece of Brazos. I couldn't tell on that one. But the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Bissonette going to step out here. Hamilton trying to get this thing done here in the top of the 5th with no more damage. Steps back the runner at second base. Hamilton brings it. Foul back out of play. The count remains 1-2. Pace is slowed down here considerably as we play in the fifth inning. Azle's had a pitching change that took place in the bottom of the fourth inning. Pirates ringing up a couple to tie it up. Hamilton brings it on. Got a piece of more, one more, and the count is still at 1-2. A little bit high. 2-2 is the count now. Got all the twos happening here in the top of the fifth. Pitch by Hamilton. Just about. Hamilton on his way to the dugout. Got to go back and do it again. We're full up at 3-2. Runners going. Bases are loaded. Back-to-back walks given up by Hamilton. Going to have a little discussion out here at the mound. Problem with this is you go to the top of the lineup for Azle and it brings Hadaway to the plate. And Hadaway has walked 3 times tonight. And that's going to do it for Hamilton, it looks like. We'll have some. I thought that would be the situation now as Levi Martinez is going to come in from short and pitch for the Pirates. So we're going to Now we're going to change things up here a little bit. Yeah, Hudson is going to go to the outfield, and it looks as if Jackson Arnett will come in and play shortstop for the Pirates. So we got another pitching change here. Tough situation to come in and right here for Levi, but he's been pitching light outs. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Top half of the fifth. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Pirate Baseball on the Pirate Sports Network. Well, Levi Martinez has taken the hill for the Granbury Pirates here. in a really tough situation. Leadoff batter Hadaway will step in for Azle with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Pitch to Hadaway. In for a strike. Levi's got himself a save here earlier in the year. He's come in these situations all year long, and he's been very strong for the Pirates. Oh, 0-1 the count. Pitch to Hadaway. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Look like a little senior smoke on that one. Oh, 2 pitch. Got him! Levi Martinez. What a pressure situation. Comes in with the bases loaded. 2 outs. Guns down the leadoff batter on 3. Pirates coming to the plate. Bottom half of the 5th. It's tied at 5. Levi! For the 5th, the Granbury Pirates. We've got 4, 5, and 6 due up here for Granbury. Jackson Arnett comes to the plate. Jackson is 1 for 1 tonight. He's driven in 2 runs. RBI single and a sacrifice fly to drive one in back in the 3rd. So Arnett steps to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th, leading it off for the Pirates. Looking at 2-0. Arnett, Bleeker, and Sutter due up here for Granbury. Make that 3-0. We'll take a leadoff walk. Four pitches. And Jackson will hop on down to first base, and that's going to bring Bleeker to the plate. Bleeker with an RBI single his last time to the plate. Leads the team in that department. Picked up number 15 on the year. Leadoff walk for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 5th in a 5-5 game. Easton looks at one down low. Second pitcher of the night for Azle. Bleeker with a 1-0 count here. Looks at that a little bit high, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. I like this pattern going on. That one's in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Two. Looks like he had him on the take on that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Bleecker. Arnett with the lead at first. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. We're all tied. Bleecker going to step out. Make that 3-2. Runner going. No big deal. Doesn't have to, because we've got back-to-back walks. Bleecker to first. Arnett to second, and that's going to bring number 15, Caden Sutter, to the plate. Sutter 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. So you can see already the shift has been put on right here by Azle. The second baseman is even with the pitcher's mound. Now he moves back out a little bit. First baseman will now come in for a potential bunt. Sutter looks at the first one, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Blake Bramlett is on deck for the Pirates. Pirates with a couple of leadoff walks here in the bottom of the 5th. Good threat to get this thing started. Got to finish it. Shot down the first baseline, off of the first baseman's glove. Here comes rounding third and coming to the house. Pirates lead at 6-5. Arnett can fly. That thing took a strange hop when it got over to the first baseman. That thing went sky high off of his glove or off of a clod. I'll take it either way. All the way over to third comes Bleecker. Bramlett steps to the plate now. Pirates still playing with no outs here. Runners at first and third. And Bramlett steps to the plate. Blake flew out his last time. Got a pinch runner coming in. That's Hudson Hamilton. How about that, coming in as a pinch runner? So Pirates at their first lead of the night here at 6-5. And playing here in the bottom of the 5th with no outs. Get the coaches, get the lineups and all the numbers right here and all the changes that have taken place here in this one. Blake steps in. Runners at first and third for the Pirates. Once again, remember, there's no outs here, and the Pirates have already got one in here in the bottom half of the fifth. In for a strike. Looked pretty low. Bramlett just punched that foul. It's 0-2. A little bit outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pirates with Bleeker down here at third, and pinch running is Hamilton over at first. RBI single for Sutter puts the Pirates ahead at 6-5. Bramlett with a 1-2 count. Blake fouls it back again. On deck is Derek Marquardt for the Pirates, third baseman. One-two pitch. Inside on that one, and it's 2-2. Blake fouls it again over towards the dugout. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I wanted to let everybody know that's watching the game tonight that this is going to be a first for Granbury High School. The Granbury Sports is going to be covering both days of the district track meet in Saginaw tomorrow and on Thursday. So that's going to be a first. Adam O'Hanlon and all the crew are going to pack up and head over there, and it's going to be a long few days for the Pirate Sports Network. But hey, Pirate Track coming at you live at the district. Swing and a miss, and Blake goes down. Derek steps in now for the Granbury Pirates. Doubled and scored his last time to the plate. I'll take another one of those about right now. Pirates with runners at first and third. A 1-run lead at 6-5. Still just 1 out. Derek's 1 for 2. High roller chopper. Sure, they're going to go. That threw the ball away. Not going to be able to pick up the double play. And another run comes in for the Pirates. It's Bleeker. Derek gets on thanks to, they tried to go for the double play and not a good throw. And Bleeker will bring it across, and Granbury now leads this one 7-5. And we still have runners at first and third, and still just 1 out. Noah Martinez will step in. He was hit by a pitch his last time to the plate and scored. Fourth error of the night by Azle. First pitch is high, and it's 1-0. We go to the top of the lineup, and Kreitz coming up after Noah. 7-5 Pirates. Got that outside corner on that one, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Check the runners. Pitch is outside, 2-1. That wind is still not subsided any. Still blowing out to left field. Pitch comes to Noah. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike now on Martinez here. Batting in the 9 spot for the Pirates tonight. One of the few underclassmen on this team. Pitch comes in. Got that in. It's 3-2. Full up now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Runners at first and third for the Pirates. Fouled it back out of play. Count remains full up at 3-2. Pitch comes in. Martinez down the first base line. It's foul. What a stab. I think Noah thought he'd had himself a free pass on that, but that's going to be a strikeout. Looked kind of low, but I'm not calling them. So we go to the top of the lineup. Kyler Kreitz will step in now for the Granbury Pirates. Still runners at first and third. We got 2 outs. Kyler is 2 for 2 tonight. Couple of singles, couple of runs scored, a walk, stolen base. And he's an RBI to go along with his tally for the evening. He got him 1. Dig it. I like it when the players hear the announcer. Can you dig on that, right? That's what I'm talking about. Kreitz, what a great night. 3 for 3. And the Pirates lead at 8-5. Runners at first and second. Levi Martinez will step in now for the Pirates. Levi with a 2-run bases loaded single his last time to the plate. And of course the dramatic strikeout in the top half of this inning. Pirates with 3 on the board here in the bottom half of the 5th. Runners at first and second and 2 gone. Levi looks at 1 low. 1 ball and no strikes. You got 2, 3, and 4 due up for Azle in the top half of the 6th. Do a little checking back of the runner over at second base. Pitch comes to Levi. That was way inside. That's going to get back to the fence. Both runners advance. Runners at second and third for the Pirates now. Levi with a great opportunity right here. What you got to do here, my man, is help yourself out as the pitcher. In fact, if Levi will go back out, he will be the official pitcher of record in this game when he goes back up on the hill. Because when Hamilton left, we were tied up. Martinez with the 2-0 count and 2 on. Levi looks at ball 3. They might be thinking about not wanting to give this kid something to hit. Check of both runners. Here comes the pitch. Levi took one in the foot, and baby, we are loaded. The bases are loaded for the Granbury Pirates. The second hit batter tonight from the Azle pitchers.
Up next is number 2, Brazos Corneliuson.
Brazos will step to the plate now. Brazos 0 for 3 tonight. And it looks like Azle might want to be, and they are. Azle's going to make another pitching change here with the bases loaded for the Granbury Pirates and 2 outs, an 8-5 lead. And Brazos Corneliuson is up to the plate. We'll take a quick break. This year we're watching Pirate Baseball on the Pirate Sports Network. Folks, Brazos Corneliuson will step to the plate now. This is the 9th batter of the inning here for the Granbury Pirates. The bases are loaded. Brazos, first pitch in for a strike. Pirates with 3 runs across already. We've got 3 men on base right now. Brazos with a great opportunity to blow this thing up. 8-5 Pirates, bottom half of the 5th. New pitcher steps off. Pitch comes in. Brazos looks at one low, and we're 1 ball and 1 strike. Arnett is on base for Granbury. One down in the dirt. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Brazos looks at one high and in tight end. We're 3 balls and 1 strike. Ain't no place to put him. Three and 1 pitch. Bases loaded. Shot. That's going to be in. Base hit. Brazos brings in 1. They're going to hold him up. It's 9-5. Brazos Cornelius. Delivery time. Keep the drive alive for Granbury.
That hit brings the Pirates up 9-5. Up next is number 7, Jackson Arnett.
Jackson Arnett will step to the plate. Jackson with a good night tonight. He's officially 0. He's batted 3 times, but he's officially 0 for 1. RBI single, a sacrifice fly, driving in a run. He walked and scored his last time. Batter number 10 for the Pirates here. Bases still loaded and 2 outs. Arnett sky high. The catcher chasing to the fence. Not going to get it. Another opportunity for Arnett. Nice effort that time by Sickle to dive for that one. Could not quite get there. 0-1 is the count to Arnett. Pirates now with 4 here in the bottom of the 5th. I'll take a few more right now. Bases loaded. Pitch to Arnett. Outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes a pitch. Slow roller to short. He'll scoop. The long throw. Got him in time. But the Pirates put up a 4 spot in the bottom half of the 5th inning. We go to the 6th. Granbury 9 and Azle 5. I'm digging this. We'll take a quick break. Late here in the top half of the 6th inning for Granbury. Levi Martinez back out on the hill, working with a 4-run lead here, trying to close this thing out. First pitch is fouled back out of play. Bennett is 0 for 3 tonight. Reached on an error and scored back in the first, and that's been it. A little bit low from Levi. 1 ball, 1 strike. You got 2, 3, 4 due up here for Azle here in this top of the 6th. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Well, I tell you what, Levi does not waste time chunking that thing to the plate. There it is, full up at 3-2 now. Got him. Back-to-back Ks for Levi Martinez, and Graves will step to the plate. Graves had a good night tonight. He's 3 for 3, 3 singles, couple of runs scored and drove one in. Pitch from Levi, in for a strike. A little bit high, a little bit low and in tight that time. Graves had to jump out of the way. We're 1-1. Skied back out of play. Levi ahead now with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pop up. Braz is trying to get there, diving, can't quite do it. Hit the backstop before he was able to get to it. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Braz is trying to get all reconnected here for the next pitch. Graves steps back in with 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 gone here in the top of the 6th. A little bit low, and we're even at 2. And a pitch. Full up at 3-2 again. And once again, Graves is on. But then again, you don't want to give a hitter like that, a big fat one. And Holloman will stop to the. Holloman he'll step to the plate. He is 0 for 3 tonight in this one. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 6th. Your Pirates up 9-5 here. Just a little bit outside from Levi. Levi would kind of be like, dude, come on, let's do it. After we're going to come out, they're going to discuss a couple of things. Shout out to Lady Pirates softball tonight, winning 4-1 in their district competition. Good job. Got to thank Paul Venable for keeping me updated on all the scoring going on. Another reminder of tomorrow on the Pirates Sports Network, and on Thursday, you'll be able to watch the district track meet live from Saginaw. Adam O'Hanlon, of course, running the show. He's going to be providing the commentary when that can be done. So good stuff coming up for the Pirate Sports Network, bringing you the live district track meet. One ball and no strikes here on Holloman. Pitch by Levi is a little bit low, and it's 2-0. Levi working from the stretch now with Graves over at first base. Shot down the third base line, foul, and it's 2-1. 1 gone here in the top of the 6th. Pirate bats have really come alive. First couple innings, we got one, and you look out there at the scoreboard, 3-4-5. They say 2-2-4. Dig that, 9 runs for the Pirates. Throw down to first. Nice shot that time by Brazos. Coming back in time, though, is Graves. 3 balls and a strike here to Holloman. McGee on deck. Fouled right back at us. Full up again at 3-2. All 3 batters have been a full count here tonight. That one kind of got up and away. Back-to-back walks. A leadoff strikeout for Levi here in the top half of the 6th. And now he's got back-to-back walks. And McGee will step to the plate. McGee is 1 for 3 tonight. Singled his last time. Levi got a little settled down here and finished this bad boy. Another high one from Levi. In for a strike. Had to get that one down that time. Good job by Levi to make it a 1-1 count now. Shot towards short. Get 1. Let's go to 2. Let's do it. Let's double it up. Let's go to the bottom half of the 6th. Levi gets out of the jam on a double play. And the Pirates coming to bat. Bottom 6 up 9-5. Granbury Pirates. Pirates with a 4-run lead here as we bat. Easton is 1 for 2 tonight. 3 at-bats. He walked 1 and scored. Drove in a run with a single. Easton with a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. It's like Hudson Hamilton is on deck for the Pirates. Bleeker down the left field line. It's traveling foul and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch comes in. Bleecker looks at one down low, and it's 2-2. Bleecker hitting about .390 on the year for the Pirates. Two-two pitch. Bleecker skies that one high into the air and left field. And there's one up and one down. Hudson Hamilton will be batting now for the Pirates. Of course, Hudson came in the second inning, did a great job in keeping these Azle bats quiet. And they took him out. They brought Levi in, but Hudson went to left field to let Arnett play shortstop, so that's why Hudson is batting right now. One out, nobody on for the Pirates. Shot down the line will be just foul. He jumped on it a little too quick. That had double written all over it, but Hudson jumped on it a little quick. 0-1 the count. Blake Bramlett on deck for Granbury. High and outside, 1-1. That's low, 2 balls and a strike. Azle with 5 runs, 5 hits, and 4 errors in this game. Your Granbury Pirates with 9 runs and 8 hits and 2 errors. That almost got him, and it's 3-1. Hudson skies that one deep. Going back on this one, the left fielder, he will take it. That thing had some distance, but not quite enough. 2 long fly balls for the Granbury Pirates, and there's 2 gone, and Blake Bramlett will come to the plate for the Pirates.
That is number 5, Blake Bramlett.
Blake 0 for 2 since he's come in a pinch hitting situation. Also come in defensively for Granbury. First pitch inside, and it's 1-0. Marquardt on deck. Oh, there's that wide strike zone again. Mercy. As the great and now deceased Bob Uecker would once say, just a bit outside. As I always call him, Uncle Bob. No relation, but you know, I mean, same pronunciation, different spelling, but great Bob Uecker passing earlier this year. What a character. What a guy. Swing and a miss by Blake. 2-2 now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Blake off the fist. Third baseman's got a long way to go with it. Just in time. Got Blake. We go to the top half of the 7th. Pirates trying to close this one out. Granbury 9, Azle 5. Let's do it, Levi. Shut it down.
Top of the 7th, Pirates lead 5-9.
Flynn is 2 for 3 tonight. Yes, sir. 0-2 quickly from Levi Martinez. A little bit outside on that one. Levi's got a couple of strikeouts and a couple of walks. Hello. Goodbye. K1 for Levi Martinez. One gone in the top of the 7th. Get it. The big fella comes to the plate. Let's just say it's a big chum and coming to bat right now for Azle. He's 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch a little bit high. Slow chopper, shortstop. Arnett, the long throw. The bouncer got by Bleeker, and that's going to put one on. That was deep in the hole back there, but one on here for Azle in the top half of the 7th inning. If we're going to change it up a little bit here, I think we're going to bring in a pinch hitter for Azle. Pinch hitter up for the Hornets. One man on and one out here in the top of the 7th. Granbury up 9-5. Trying to finish this thing out. Pitch by Levi's a little bit outside. Little low, 2 balls and no strikes here. One gone, top half of the 7th. Slow roller. It's going to be a big one right here. They'll try to get the lead runner. The ball is thrown away. That's going to keep runners at first and second. I think I might have gone for the runner at first, but I'm the announcer, so. Back-to-back E's for the Pirates puts Azle in scoring position right now with runners at first and second and just one down. Bissonette will come to the plate. Outside. Bissonette is 0 for 2 tonight. He walked once. That got one in there. 1-1 now the count. We go to the top of the lineup, and Hadaway coming up for Azle. Need to get this one right here. Martinez checks the runner at second. The pitch comes in. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Levi checks the runner again. Brings it home. Oh, mercy. 2-2 the count. Let's fill it up. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Bissonette here in the top half of the 7th. 2 on for Azle. Bases are loaded. Not what you wanted here in the top of the 7th inning. You go to your leadoff man in the Azle lineup, who has walked 3 times tonight, but last time he did strike out. But what this does, folks, is the tying runner is at the plate. Granbury leads at 9-5. Their bases are loaded. There's just 1 out. Hadaway steps in. High. 1-0. Brad's going to go out and have a little chat with Levi, settle him down here just a little bit. Started off strong here in the inning with a strikeout, but unfortunately back-to-back errors have not helped matters at all. Levi with the 1-0 pitch. Got that outside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike now on Hadaway. Pitch. Got him again, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice pitch by Levi. Levi from the stretch, 1-2 count. And the pitch. He got him! He got him! Back-to-back times that he has struck out Hadaway, and there's 2 gone. Bunner will step to the plate now. He has struck out his last 2 trips to the plate. He is 0 for 4. The bases are loaded. There are 2 outs in the top of the 7th. First pitch, just a little bit outside. And it's ball 1. 2 gone, top of the 7th. Pirates by 4, but the bases are loaded for Azle. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. But that's a big fella down there at third base, and he ain't going to be flying down the line anytime soon. 1-1 the count on Bennett. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 strike away. The pitch by Martinez got outside on that one, 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs, bases loaded. Granbury by 4, top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Levi Martinez gets it done. The senior comes in a real tight situation. In fact, Levi struck his way out of that inning. It happened back in the 5th inning. He came out with the bases loaded and struck out Hadaway. Struck out Hadaway with the bases loaded again, and then he strikes out Bennett with the bases loaded. 3 times in 2 innings, Levi Martinez strikes out and gets out of a big jam. 9-5 Pirates win. I don't know who you talk about the big hits tonight. Everybody hit up and down the lineup. Start with Kreitz, who was on base 4 times. Levi, 2 big hits. RBI single from Brazos, good all the way down. Arnett, Bleeker, Sutterth, everybody did a great job tonight. Pirates 9-5. More importantly, they're 5-0 in district play. Now they go to Azle on Friday night. It's going to be a big duel over there. You're going to be having their big gun Graves against Bleeker. lefty on lefty, weather permitting, that is. This is David Euchre for the Pirate Sports Network. Pirates undefeated in district. Great 9-5 victory over Azle. This is Euchre. I am OUT out. Go Pirates!